So InterServer rush, we already get hit a few times. I think I'll keep the defense for now as is. And we shall see and go from there. I did ruin up most of my normal teams, plus a few extra teams. But to be honest, I'm gonna be using most of my normal teams most of the time because, well, in the end, those are just my best teams, so gotta use what's best. What do you think about Cardinal, Camilla, Molly +1 for arena defense? I don't think it is bad, but personally I prefer anything with a speed lead over anything without a speed lead. Except if you have some weird trap of a defense. That lowers my damage output. Without that speed buff I would have killed. Ooh, interesting one. Less interesting one.
Here's to the ones who let shine through the rain, the ones who stood for something more. We won't forget your names. The tide is high, say goodbye.
FD, stop rocking. Use this. Do you still use Lime for siege defense? Yes. But it's kind of been switching around where I do use her specifically. Those are things I can hit, but you run 15 crit rate on FDs? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. A lot of teams that are somewhat tricky, but also somewhat doable. And I'm not sure if I do want to hit or don't want to hit. But people did set up a whole bunch of annoying defenses, I would say. Not bad, boys, not bad. Well, of course, everyone keeps getting more and more LBs and that kind of stuff. Successes, I do like those. Can we hit this in a certain way that I have ruined right now? Dealing makes things kind of tricky, I guess. Oh, actually not really. What does it? No, then the Nefties would be tricky. No, I think we actually can get away with this. Just maybe have to speed up Q by slight hits. Really fast one over there. Can we sped up? What we're looking at here, pretty slow. Taking you. I think this should work actually. 2 times Fang Food, yeah it is, but it's too slow. Okay, in this case you will take a turn, but silent, so it doesn't matter. Ultima. Okay, that actually does decrease my damage by quite a bit right now. But the good part is that you still do quite a lot of damage. Fenry hits back and fails. Not entirely sure if I am able to outspeed that. This I can. How long is this playlist actually? Long enough that if I reset it right now, I don't have to look at it again. Current death. Current death is Vanessa Triton. Yeah, and then the others. Something more. Probably Nikong and Carnal. Yeah, I think so. Okay, show Amber. I'll show my units after the rush. Same one I critted again. Just to keep it safe, and not have two potential proccers at my ass. Cooldown on that skill after the buff is actually very nice. Okay, hit a few times, totally fine, makes sense. Risk pretty high up, that's nice. But I do have a few switches to my defense, of course. That's what you do InterServer with. InterServer defense. Always gotta have some switches in mind. Right, I actually gotta think, what was my final switch idea? That's Christina and AO. I don't have Christina, I've had her. So, to that the answer is no. That one, and that one, and that one. Ah, okay. What the hell's even this? The Leia really hurts hard. That's 100 Res and Tiana, yes. That's the safest of place. Nice Squilla damage. Oh, that's just one guy that's below down. Okay, fair enough. Oh, that's that guy. Well, I can do a revenge war with Yo as man. They're pretty easy to farm. Four Ks, no critters. Not bad. Are there any good AOs I can make without Amber without Tiana? You could use Gina's strip or something weird. Oh, that's actually technically not really a bad idea if this thing is swift, I guess. Let's give that a try. Just want to see if it's actually good. Gemini? Option 2. Gemini is actually not bad right now. It's swift, right? No, it's not swift? Wait, what are you doing? I was gonna give you props for being 5-head, but apparently not really, sorry. Well, maybe he makes the switch to Swift later and then surprises people that have been hitting him all rush. Could be a thing. It's not really that recommended, but... interesting teams. Also for this. It's interesting, but it's not good. Actually, technically, Grogan is better at this. Or is it though? Grogan would get hit by you. Funny enough, I full killed one. But that's the thing. I don't care if full killing or not. It has the heal block, so that's the cheat of one name called Nemesis. Okay, actually it takes forever for it to take a fucking turn. If two of them would survive, it would be kind of low on HP actually. And then if Camilla would also survive, could be annoying. Could be annoying. Wait. I do know Pig is pretty fast, but are you fast enough to say 108 beats 112 or 120? That part I don't know. I do know that he is very fast on the frigate, but not fast enough to beat a 12 speed base difference. Interesting defense though. Don't think it's good. It's just throwing the LDs that you have. It will probably surprise some people with that fast as frigate, but I'm not sure if it's actually necessarily good. Fire Demon's still good in arena offense. He's not bad. Wouldn't necessarily call him like super great, but he's not bad. Guts rocking double Camilla. Nice, nice. Does somewhat make sense with an Amduet, but that's a pretty fast Amduet actually. Wait, that Amduet's going to cut in this position, is it not? Yeah, okay. That is not too great. That's actually a really fast Amduet, I don't know why. Especially for this pair. Not bad. Impressed. No, I needed the debuffs on you. Don't proc out of those debuffs. Wow, that's a really fast Amduet. Okay, GG. Fast Amduet, not bad. Well, he's on the 33 lead, but even then, not bad. With my points. Kaito, what do you have for me in store? I don't really expect you to be swift in all honesty. It is. Okay. Well, 100 Restiana. Wait, that's skilly. And that is the skill. Rank 2? Wait, then I'm one rank behind Chris, I guess.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head.
That was not supposed to happen. You see more and more ambulances. It's actually not bad. Oh, that's the guy that hit me as well. Yeah. Do we actually want to try out this team? Yeah, we can give it a try. Wow, badass stripper right there. Badass bombers, badass strippers, that's what we're looking at, boys. I am pretty sure you're max accuracy, but apparently that doesn't matter. Okay. That is actually not great, because now it's way harder to actually kill this thing at a later moment. Let's say near impossible, but wait, I didn't strip 2 out of 2. Was that really the deal? Yeah, that is the deal. Right, second miss on that one. Wait, I'm not even killing it right now. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, okay, I might as well just kill. Wow, 0 strips on that unit. 0 freaking strips. Pretty sure it's maxed. Yeah, 81 with... Yeah, maxed. Great. Stupid unit. Suddenly this defense is so hard. The difference between fights, right? Just the smear difference between 2 fights. Landing or not landing. Wait, did you miss double bombs on both of those? It's impressive how much you guys suck. Well, the main reason I actually have you as a tank is because, well, you can tank those kind of units. To a certain extent, supposedly. I don't want you to use your S3. The other S3. Not sure if that was actually smart. I don't know, freaking life. Broke right now, man. Dang you don't. Okay, let's classify bombers still suck because RNG is a thing in this game. Have you tried Kaki with Nefties? How is Kaki with Nefties any better than the things that I normally use? I don't know, but it works for you. Of course it works, but I have better stuff than that. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't work, but I have better stuff than that. But not against these bombers, because, well, Kaki Nefties wouldn't work against this shit as well. I think Liam is good for RTA. Not really. You need a very specific team and build to make anything work related to that. Super unit. Ooh, double on crits. That is how 22% looks like, yeah. How units with a possible 22% went for 20%. I was actually planning to switch my defense, but now I'm hesitant because I'm not getting hit that many times. That's always the things with defense, like you're always like, currently what I have is working, but it's not my final stage that I actually ruined up, so should I still switch? But I think I'll still switch. Because I think my final form is better than what I currently have. Going full Frieza on this. This is not even my final form. I first have to shout for 16 episodes to get there. Oh wait. What's up, Shadow? How you doing? Trying some Diablo 4. How's this weekend? Weekend was pretty good for me. Pretty excited about the new stuff for this game that's coming this Friday. Ooh, those are pretty tanky Camillas, ain't gonna lie. Also, both of them decided to go for a 22%er. Amazing. And in the process, nearly killing my ass. That wasn't necessary. Patch is gonna be nuts? I think so. I think we have a pretty good patch at hand that is coming. How do you outspeed this? This one is somewhat tricky to outspeed, I would say. I know he has pretty good rules. Piano rules? Fast, 100 rest, will. Oh, still outspeeded. What do you think about Lugia not being allowed to play as WC? First of all, I didn't know he wasn't allowed, and B, what is his reason of not being allowed to play? That is annoying. Is double Camilla a good setup? Yes it is. What do you think about the patch Absorb Attack Bar? I think it's fair. I think it makes sense. Ooh, double critters on both. Thanks. Whatever to look, yeah, I don't know. Probably he's writing that right now, otherwise he wouldn't ask the question in the first place. That part is not chill. Neither is this. Oh, well, at least it's dead. It just takes a little bit longer. Something more widely known. No, it's the first time I actually hearing that he's not allowed to play, so that's why I asked him, but apparently he's not replying. I think I can still one-shot this. Even though Nigong is somewhat tricky, but... Shit unit. The passive of Nigong already procs at this moment with Heavenly Protect, but the damage reduction still doesn't make it enough for me not being able to one-shot it. Interesting team. Could be a swift one on that, I guess. That's a good try. That hurts, actually. Ooh, that part is not great. Like, I will still kill and win, that's for sure, but it makes things slightly more tricky and longer taking. If I don't land that armor break in the first hit. Happy you go for that unit, because that unit can handle it a lot more. This is a decent team weapon HP lead, I would say. I'm only just not sure what Seimei is doing there. Oh, we're rank 1 right now. Could I potentially outspeed this Trident? Should have tried before, because I fought this thing before the rush. Should have tried it then. Answer is yes, we could. So many people have double Camilla running, yes. Yeah, double Camilla is definitely a meta thing right now. Kinda depends how much damage you do and how many you stun. Well, the answer is everyone and decent. But yeah, double Camilla is definitely a good team because, well, a lot of things kind of struggle landing on it. This was the guy that I outsped, right? Yeah. But single Camilla, is it worth it? Yep, definitely. But why does someone drop a question without... If I give a question back without a follow-up? Like, for me, I'm actually curious right now why Lufia is not allowed to play. Rank 1 already? I was rank 1 for a second and then dropped out. Because, of course, this rush is very active. Wait, that was the Nefty's unlucky moment of the, what is it, like 3% checker that you don't land a silence in 3 hits. This one can actually be tricky, but if he moves that fast, he's most likely either not 100 resist or 100 accuracy, well 85, or he's not despair, so then it's very likely that if he lands something, he only lands half, which makes his the stuff he does a lot less fearsome already. Sorry, I thought I wrote, but someone said because he bought the account And therefore he wasn't invited, but he hasn't bought even as proof. Well, then he should write that to Campos. That's the only thing I can give as advice. If he has proof that he's not a buyer, then yeah, he should write that to Campos. And I do know that that has been fixed in the past before, so. Wait, but how do you actually have proof of not buying your account? Like, how do you prove that you made the account? First email? That could be. Could be. Maybe payments from early on. Yeah, if you made the very first payment on the account, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess the very first payment would do. Thompson didn't buy account as far as I know. I'm pretty confident he didn't buy. Yes, payments from 2014, yeah, I guess then that's pretty valid if not an account buyer, yeah. But yeah, definitely do write come to us in one way or another about that. This might actually be somewhat tricky. Is it though? This is not the easiest because I actually kill nothing on the first hit. Yeah, exactly. No, this was actually a mistake too. I should have bombed this. Bombing this would have been a lot easier. Oh, we'll get there. That is totally fine and a lot. Speed buff actually does lower my damage output. I should have S1 because of that shield. It does delay the damage that I put on it. It's a slow match, but we will win for sure. Yeah, the shield of that unit is pretty big. And now it's also pretty dead. Nah, can't hit that, I guess. That's the one that just hits. It's easier to hit those. By the way, amazing content on YouTube. Love to see those videos of min-maxing. And yep, me too. Ooh, that's actually an interesting interaction that doesn't happen all too often. And with not all too often, actually me pretty much never. Casual 42k. Don't like it if you hit that unit. Okay, I kinda was hoping for you to die actually in that one hit, but apparently not the case. Okay, few options. I can insta-kill you with that. Okay, fair enough, that one dies, but I think I still win. Okay, that part is really not chill. That part is annoying, but not the biggest of issues. Yeah, that's the good thing about this team. There's still a lot of fail safes. freaking birds. Oh wow, that's actually not a bad team, I don't know. Can I do this? Big issue is that I'll struggle with... I can clear that unit, but it will still struggle and take a long time. I want to give it a try. Rank 1, yeah, but we're rank 1 24 minutes too early, so that's actually not a good part. That's rather a bad part than a good part. Actually not bad damage from you as well. Yeah, Kabila damage is definitely not bad. Weirdly enough, I'm not getting hit much. Normally these rushes are a lot more active for InterServer, but I might get hella farm down in like 10 minutes or something like that. We shall see. Oh, I hate when that happens. It just slows down all clear by a lot of time. Unless they start healing each other, which is the annoying fact. Oh, one to the left. Oops. Should use this 3 there, I guess. Almost punished for it. Come on. $26k through the freaking passive. That's a lot of damage. Get a few hits, one successor, one loser. Press actually dropped down a little bit. Interesting. He might be faster than me, but... well, he is. Okay, turn order is still intact. That's the most important thing. There's going to hit this. If they're both alive and they start hitting it, then it will be actually annoying. It's the thing, like if there's one alive, I will be able to clear it with the other 3 units relatively easy, but if there's 2 alive, then it might be an issue. And let's reduce some damage too. Okay, getting hit a few times right now. Makes sense, makes sense. Do we go for a switch? Let's go for a switch. It's actually the amount of hits is quite some. That's the one we did with this team, right? Oh, we missed that silence over there. Oh, and yeah, not an issue, but actually not an issue because of team lane. Otherwise it would have been an issue. Okay, that's quite a lot of hits in a few seconds. Well, that's also why we did this switch. We actually go for the double switch. No, we can wait with the double switch. I think this team might actually have most struggles with a enemy in there as well. Not bad, not bad. That's the first win since Switch, I guess. This guy, the one I praised for being smart on the Rakan. Let's see if you actually switch that. Nope, Rakan is still not on Swift, which I really don't understand why you're using this if you're not Swifting it. I think it's actually unruined. Like, by the amount of damage that me breaking the shield already, I think this Rakan is unruined. Wait, is this guy actually getting like a super high rank with an unruined Rakan? What a baller. I'm gonna lie, that's pretty gangster. Your Amber offense playable without Nefties. You kind of need something else to put the debuff. So you could do like a Gina, or you could do like a Asima if you happen to have that. Asima is actually a lot better, but Gina is an option. Elenus might be an option, I'm not entirely sure. Elenus might actually be an option after the pop. Rika technically is an option, anything that drops a lot of debuffs, but in the end, Nefties is best because of that silence semi-CC that you drop right away there as well. And that just makes it very strong. With Pontus, what would you recommend? Well, the team with Pontus and the double Camilla and then Norad's technically not bad. They also know speed lead, true. Yeah, there's a lot of good factors to Nefties in that sense. It's very true. Yeah, the silence, the consistency, the speed lead, it's a very strong unit. That's why she's pretty much in every preset of every team that I have. She's just good. Nice you. We missed the silence over there, but silence on that thing matters less anyways. Pretty tanky one. Amber runes, Bio, Focus, Speed, Crit Rate Attack. I'll show at the end. Nice damage though. Should I go for another attempt at bombing? Well, we can actually... Wait, what rune is... Oh yeah, I already know. Kinda want to use this team for the sake of it. Could I run Fatal Rage? You could. Leave my defense alone. Nope. Oh wait, why am I double will if I actually use it with a... that part is not really smart. Are you done? Well, actually I have my bomb back up. Okay, you're also stunned. Okay. That's shield down. Are you done? Are you done? You revenge and proc every single turn you had so far, I guess?
I can't find my way back to you.
Interesting defense.
Make amends with the demons you've been through. I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home.
The guy's hitting back as well, it seems. So it seems, yeah, I do expect to get farmed down in the last few seconds. How is this IHOP actually? It's actually not great. For quite a few reasons. Yeah, I'll show all runes after the rush. I could miss armor breaks, but that didn't happen. Oh. I thought it was perfectly tuned. Or so far, missed it perfectly tuned, I guess. Not bad stunners. The guts is pretty high up as well. And lots of people rocking like the multiple. Okay, we're gonna give it one more try. Final try on bombers, otherwise we won't bomb again ever. Well, at least not the coming 12 minutes. Okay, not the worst. We'll land everything else. Like, these two are the only bombs I need. 80k, holy shit. These two bombers did together 80k. That's insane. Should have actually dropped the bomb. Sierra for that team, exactly. There's so many of those kind of teams that I could just clear that way. Oh, these, oh no, wait, there's that thing in there. This one can be tricky because of Manon, yes? Yeah, it could, nah. Since Manon cannot parry himself, it's a lot worse. Because of Leia won't take any damage that much then. Because Manon is bound to die 100%. And if Manon would survive by parry on self, then it could be annoying. One of those teams that's technically not hard, but it can be annoying with the Camilla. Especially if that one gets removed right away. That works, I guess. That works less. Thing is, I think the Camilla is 50 crit rate, and the Tiana's around 50 crit rate as well, so that will actually, or not Camilla, the Kabila. So that will actually make things worse for that sense. Well, actually this does good damage too. That's the dots. That's the Tiana. Eight and a half min. I'm currently actually one of very few people not rocking Camilla on defense. I think in this case I should actually drop it on you. And just kill you, speed it up. Armor break you, kill it next hit, easy. Let's do another switch. Why do I always struggle finding command? This is also such a bomb team. A lot of teams are such bomb teams, I guess. Tricky. I guess he's not watching the stream, because his Rakan is still unruined. He's gonna hate himself for not ruining a Rakan properly. Or ruining it at all. Okay, starting to get a few more hits, it seems. Seems one piss is refreshing for me. Got pretty high up. Interesting team. Interesting but terrible. Does Rakan have AoE strap now? No, it's single target. That's not fast, right? Ooh, it is actually swift. Interesting. Wow. Okay, that's a possibility. Did not expect it to be that fast, holy fuck. Interesting. That was actually fairly interesting, I would say. It also did hit the perfect hits. There were a lot of options where he would have hit something else and it would have been bad. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, it's pretty fun defense. I can appreciate a good defense. But those points were not really great for me, and apparently one piss really likes to hit me real bad. Do we have a fast clear on him? Apparently not really at the moment. But he's also just speed clearing me or clearing me so that someone else can take it. He's not actually the threat for Legend himself, I think. Wait, this team might not be the smartest. Well, it will work, it will just take a while. Yeah, if the Chloe derped, the Katarina would have derped 100%, I know. Yeah, that's always the tricky part with doing a switch. Is your switch actually stronger than your non-switch? I actually feel like that the team without LDs is stronger than the team with LDs, even though it's sad, but that feels like a very factual thing. Wow, I actually did no damage to that Pontus at all. Better Pontus don't proc. Thank you, Pontus. Thank you, team, not gonna lie. Well, I guess he had good minus damage on that Pontus water. But yeah, I guess Nefty's defense is not really great. I got more hits with it in that few seconds with than without. Which isn't really useful. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired. Well, at least that Katarina guy gave me an idea for a thumbnail. That part does help. Yeah, I guess Mr. One Piece wants to hit me real bad. Well, if he wants to, I really don't care. I don't think he's taking Legend himself. But that's also why they should revamp Arena. Because it's too much of friend politics. Like, in the end, I don't mind. Like, I know this Arena stuff for like 7 years to be friend politics kind of stuff, pretty much. So nothing new. But anonymous mode would be very nice. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, that's the only part I kind of do miss with the current update, and I was hoping for to be in the current update. Arena rework. To be anonymous. Or, well, yeah, just anonymous. Like, if they do the last 2 hours anonymous, it would already be so much better. It's boring if it's anonymous. Why would it be boring if it's anonymous? I don't get that part. Yeah, the thing is, there's no point in revenging him, even if I have a good team against him, because he would just keep hitting. Because he's not hitting to get himself Legend, he's hitting to get someone else Legend. I actually wonder who's rank 1. Wait, I think this is outdated, right? Yeah, it is outdated because of me. Okay, well, I got somewhere top 5, so that's definitely a good rush. Because I like to know who I'm fighting in Smashing Mouth. Well, probably you didn't play for rank 1 before. Or G3, I guess. Okay, showing some of the defense. Rank 31, I think. Rips. Big time rips, mates. Offenses. Yeah, the funny thing is for defense, a lot of people say like, "Oh, I don't have a good LD for defense." Well, there's actually a very small subset of LDs that fit defense, because legitimately, my defense with Nigong and my defense with Neftis work worse than my defense with a Vanessa and my defense with a Windy. Keep that in mind. Okay, for offense, you definitely can use a few LDs here and there. But it's LDs are more offense based than defense, I would say. Like, sure, it's very nice to have Tina Lang or a Nyx or something like that, but I think the best is still just normal elements on defense currently. Is Nyx a good defense for you? To be honest, if I put a Nyx in here, it's food to other things, so I'm not necessarily sure if it's better. So this is the Amber right now, which is somewhat slower than before because I have my Nyx on the defense build, which apparently isn't great. Slightly high crit damage, attack is about same. Max accuracy and then additional damages and crit damages too. And then this one is the Leia, which I showed before. It's close to 2k, well, halfway to 2k, let's call it that way. 189, 150, and then additionals for extra damage. And then besides that, didn't really use anything all too much. I used the bombers. I can show the bombers. The bombers were 2.8 and 44, and the other was 44 and 3k. And both of them are triple attacks on Faith Broken. And then Tiana was 301 crit damage with 100 res. And this thing was double wheel, but I kind of went stupid and forgot about Tiana removing the second wheel. I was like, yeah, she does more damage when she has more buffs, so I should keep her willed. Wait, that doesn't work. And this stupid ass thing didn't want to strip, but was max hack. And then the Sierra was also some kind of weird, like high attack based, something like that. So yeah, that is all there is to it for this rush, boys. Thanks a lot for watching.